Hey guys, Chris here from Tribefit, and today I wanted to take you through how to stand out in a competitive fitness market, whether it's face-to-face, whether that's online. I speak daily to personal trainers, gym owners, and the like all around the world. And the first thing that most people bring up is the fitness space is becoming more competitive, more flooded, there's more people in the market. And it's true, every time you look, there's a new gym, studio, or boot camp that's popping up around the corner. And in most people's local catchment, there's probably 5, 10, 15 different gym or boot camp options in a 1 to 2K radius, kilometer radius. And it is true that there are more gyms popping up at the moment. It's true that they're shortening the process in regards to becoming a personal trainer, getting your qualifications. So they're bringing out more and more personal trainers on a day-to-day basis. And yes, it is becoming more competitive because there are more trainers, because there are more gyms, but there's no better time than to be getting online. By going online, you don't actually have to compete with the people in your local area for the people in your local catchment. It allows you to tap into clients on a global scale and actually helping people all around the world, whether that's Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere or pretty much any country around the world. And the main way to be standing out in a competitive space, yes, it is more competitive than ever, but it is more competitive for generalist trainers, people that are just training people in general space. If you're a generalist trainer or you have a generalist gym, and unfortunately when you are training people face-to-face in a local basis, you have to be able to take on anyone that walks in, whether it's male, female, any age, any goal, any training background or level, whether they're beginner or an advanced trainer. And the reason being is because you only have so many people that you can reach or have access to in your local area. When you go online, the only way to cut through and be more successful and make it a less competitive space and stand out in your space and have clients come to you rather than you chasing them every day is to become a specialist trainer rather than a generalist trainer. A generalist trainer is someone that trains anyone and everyone, and unfortunately in your client's eyes, they see you, if you are a generalist trainer, they see you as just another generalist trainer, just like every other trainer in your gym, in your area, or anyone else online that's posting pics of their foods or their daily workout or whatever it might be. By becoming a specialist, by specializing in a certain area, you actually reduce your level of competition. If I talk a lot about it, it's about becoming the king or queen of your mountain. If you have a mountain, if you have a space that you specialize in, and you become the king or queen of that space, what will happen is people will start to recognize you for who you are, see your value for who you are, and people will start to want to climb that mountain in hope that you will help them and you will train them because you're a specialist trainer. The perfect and the most easiest example I like to give around that is doctors. A generalist doctor is what's referred to as a GP, and then you've got specialists like brain surgeons, plastic surgeons, and they're specialists. Whereas a GP or a general practitioner is a generalist doctor. A generalist doctor are the ones that you see in those huge medical centers where they're a dime a dozen, and they literally just have a line of people that just come in and day out, and they're not paid very well for their time. They don't have much flexibility around their time, and if they were to leave, that medical center could replace them with another generalist doctor in any way, shape or form. A specialist doctor, a brain surgeon, if you have an issue with your brain, you would want to look at and find and research the best brain surgeon out there and you'd be happy to pay higher prices, and you would approach them. Those people have massive waiting lists. They charge higher prices, and they have a lot more flexibility around their time because they can demand those higher prices. They can demand that people wait for them because clients are coming to them, clients are finding them, clients are researching them and reaching out to them to become, a client of that doctor rather than a general practitioner. And that's the best example I can give, and it's the exact same thing as a trainer. If you're a generalist trainer, the only thing you have to compete with the other generalist trainer around you is your price. Your client will only see the only difference you have is your price, and that's why a lot of generalist trainers complain about their clients, price shopping them, having to discount to get clients on. But if you're a specialist, you truly are the king or queen of your mountain. If you focus in a certain area, and there might only be 10, 20, maybe 50 people in that world, in that space that are specialists, what will happen is you'll start to have clients that have those problems, that need someone that's a specialist to help them with those problems in that area. They will search out for you. they will start to chase after you rather than you having to chase after the clients. They'll more than happy pay higher prices, and they'll see your value. They'll see you as being unique, and price will no longer be an issue or be something that you need to discount to bring clients on. So hopefully that makes sense. What you need to do, pick a niche, pick an area of speciality that you have, a unique knowledge or expertise around. Focus on that, continue to grow and become better in that space, be known as a specialist in that space, and as a result, clients will start chasing you rather than you having to chase clients day in and day out. Your value, your worth will go up in their eyes. They'll listen to your advice a lot more and take it on board and be much more motivated when they're reaching out to you, and more than happy to pay the prices, and they'll value your time rather than having it the other way around where you always have to put your calendar and your time around your client's time. It actually flips it completely on its head. So that's the biggest tip I can give you. If you're a generalist trainer, the place is very competitive. There is so many generalist trainers out there. If you're a specialist trainer, it is the way to cut through the noise, to become a bit unique, stand out, and have clients chase you. So hopefully that helps. If you are currently a generalist trainer, just think about what you have, a little bit better expertise or knowledge around. Everybody has a couple of things that they could become a specialist in. Think about clients you've helped before and how you've helped them. Clients that have worked with other trainers before and haven't been able to get results, but you were able to get them results. That means you're an expert. That means you're a specialist, and you can help more so than a generalist trainer in those areas. They're the sort of things you specialize in and focus on, and focus on growing your knowledge, being known in that space, and as a result, you will rise to the top, cut through the crowd, and it'll be a lot less competitive, and you'll have a lot more fun and success doing it. So hopefully that makes sense. Do that, make sure you specialize, and move forward in that format.